The most well-managed NGOs.
Most of those seated, heads of private, public, or social not-for-profit entities, have one thing in common. They are motivated to do something good to better the society.
If you do all of this right.
But according to the main speaker at this event, more is needed to make a success of entrepreneurship.
Self-reliant, strive for distinction. You are highly optimistic of the outcomes you pursue, but that does not mean that you are reckless.
He adds that they should strive to be excellent people managers.
If it's in recruiting, if it's putting together its rules on financial management, in the area of governance and so on, they've done their best.
What follows is a discussion by a panel of experts proffering solutions for the problems that ail the sector.
Public value proposition, the legitimacy and trust and the operational capability must align.
The reporting, the clarity of 1 naira went here, 50 kobo went here, without any extra stories is really critical.
And for those who feel that the lifeline of their enterprise is in the government's hands, more work is required.
Where we have successfully engaged with government, it's really around how, when we've come up with a very clear objective that we want to deliver on. Where we have spread ourselves too thin, we've been very unsuccessful.
The role of government is to create an enabling environment for businesses to thrive. And we've talked about the tripod of where the social sector comes in. We need that independent touch point that is separate from government, separate from private sector, the conscience, as it were.
For the CEO of ACT Foundation, this maiden meeting has opened up the conversation for future engagement.
There's so many things that people are worried about, and somebody else has a solution to that issue, but they are not meeting to come up. So we had to make sure that we can all be in the same room, listen to the issues we are dealing with, and can we all come with a solution? Or even if it's not today, how can we move forward?
There are so many players in what has been termed the third sector, many of them having overlapping purposes. And the consensus here is that people involved in the not-for-profit sector should be disciplined, collaborative in purpose, and transparent in finances to have greater and more sustainable impact on the society. Mary Alale Yusuf, Channels Television News.